What's up with the YouTube? It's your boy from the Lua Kana. I just woke up. That's why you can see in my eyes. I'm just woke up, but we finna get to this we finna get to this word today of Lord, the Lord of Jesus. You feel me? And we finna get it right. I hope everybody's day was good. Thank y'all for the views. Thank y'all for the likes. Y'all didn't have to. Y'all don't have to subscribe. Y'all don't have to do none of that. We just building a community. Whether that be from the Bible verses or if I start doing IRL vlogs. Either way, I'm going to make a community to where everyone is welcome. And I mean everyone. Just everyone. Like it don't have to be just people who just wanna it could be anybody. Anybody's welcome. Honestly. You don't have to subscribe, you don't have to like, you don't have to pay me money, you don't have to do none of that. You could just watch the video. That's joining. If you would love to do that, go ahead and do that. I will really appreciate it if you just only watch the video. You don't gotta subscribe, you don't gotta do none of that. But I will really appreciate if you do it, I really appreciate it. But if you don't, that's fine. I don't need that. I want to build a community. But other than that, I hope y'all had a great day. I hope y'all keep pushing towards y'all goals. I hope y'all keep striving for greatness. I hope y'all keep going forward in life. Because you know life gonna knock you down. It's gonna push you back. It's how you get up and how you move. Life gonna try to throw a punch at you. Hit you straight in your jaw. It may hit you really good in your jaw. You may fall down, knocked out for a little bit. But it's how you get back up and hit them with the counter. You feel me? Hit them with the counter. Let life know that you're in control. You can be in control from time to time. You can. And also, don't forget, the people who's your coach. Let me use an analogy as boxing. You know how you have a coach on your corner, always guiding you through it? With life, when you're battling life or boxing life, the coach that's guiding you through it is Jesus and God. So make sure to listen to Jesus and God and pray and do all that you have to do. Because they are there by your side at all times. Just like coaches when boxing. So make sure to do that. Other than that, we finna get straight into this verse, you know. I'm not gonna lie. I re-looked at my videos. And I do need to speak up a little bit more. And I be talking too fast because some people wouldn't be able to hear that. Like, some people got their ears trained to where they can't hear it. Like, and what I mean by trained, I mean like, you know, they've been around people, so many people that talk like that to the point where they pretty much can hear what they saying, but some people don't. You know what I'm saying? And that's fine. That's totally fine. But we're going to get into this verse. I'm going to read a little slower and I'm going to read a little louder so I can make sure everybody hear what I'm saying. We got a short Exodus chapter from verse 1 all the way to 22 on chapter 5 Exodus. So we finna get right. I would never stop reminding y'all that Exodus 3 was the best one so far. It really was, but Exodus is setting up to be one of my favorites already. But let's go ahead and get into it. I'm gonna make sure I read loud this time. I'm gonna make sure everybody understand. And to the people that clicked on the video, even if it's just for 5 seconds, 12 seconds, 1 second, I really appreciate you. You didn't have to, but you did. You clicked. You clicked on the video. I appreciate it. But other than that, let's get into it. Moses confronts Pharaoh. Later, Moses and Aaron went in and said to Pharaoh, "This is what the Lord, the God of Israel, says. Let my people go so that they may hold a festival for me in the wilderness." But Pharaoh responded, "Who is the Lord that I shall obey him by letting Israel go? I don't know the Lord, and besides, I will not let Israel go." They answered, "The God of the Hebrews has met with us. Please let us go on a 3-day trip to the wilderness so that we may sacrifice the Lord our God, or else he may strike us with plague or sword." The king of Egypt said to them, Moses and Aaron, why are you causing people to neglect their work? Get to your labor. Pharaoh also said, look at the people of the land are so numerous, and you will stop them from their labor. Further oppression of Israel. That day Pharaoh commanded the overseers of the people as well as their foremen, don't continue to supply the people with straw for making bricks as before. They must go and gather straw for themselves, but require the same quota of bricks for them as they were making before. Do not reduce it, for they are slackers. That is why they are crying out, let us go and sacrifice to our God. Impose heavier work on the man. Then they will be occupied with it and not pay attention to the deceptive words. So the overseers and the foremen of the people went out and said to them, this is what the Pharaoh says, I am not giving you straw. Go get straw yourselves whenever you can find it, but there will be no reduction at all in your workload. So the people scattered throughout the land of Egypt to gather stubble for straw. The overseers insisted, finish your assigned work each day, just as you did when straw was provided. Then the Israelite foremen, whom Pharaoh's slave drivers had set over the people, were being asked, why haven't you finished making your prescribed number of bricks yesterday or today as you did before? So the Israelite foreman went in and cried for help to Pharaoh. Why are you treating your servants this way? No straw has been given to your servants, yet they say to us, make bricks. Look, your servants are being beaten, but it is your own people who are at fault. But he said, you are slackers. This is why you are saying, let us go sacrifice the Lord. Now get to work. No straw will be given to you, but you must produce the same quantity of bricks. The Israelite foremen saw that they were in trouble when they were told, you cannot reduce your daily quota of bricks. When they left Pharaoh, they confronted Moses and Aaron, who stood waiting to meet them. May the Lord take note of you and judge, they said to them, because you have made us reek to Pharaoh and his officials, putting a sword in their hand to kill us. So Moses went back to the Lord and asked, Lord, why have you caused trouble for this people? And why did you ever send me? Ever since I went to Pharaoh to speak in your name, he caused trouble for this people. And you haven't rescued your people at all. But the Lord replied to Moses. Oh, that's the end of the chapter. It's a very short chapter. I'm not gonna lie, it's very short. So Moses continues on with the ideal of what the Lord told him to do. And so he confronts the Pharaoh. The Pharaoh's like, and I don't even, who is this? You know what I'm saying? Just being ignorant. You know what I'm saying? Who is this? You know what I'm saying? And then because of what Moses was saying to the Pharaoh, he decided to have stricter laws on the workers or the people that Moses is trying to save, to where they're forced to make their own straw and they still have to do the same amount of workload. And because of that, the workers or the people are fed up and they try to go to Moses and they get on Moses' tail for basically making their life harder. And Moses goes back and asks, God, why? Why am I doing this? Why am I the one sitting here? Why haven't you helped your people? You know, and that's pretty much that's pretty much the end of the chapter, y'all. I think I ain't gonna lie. If y'all want me to be honest with y'all, Genesis was good. I feel like it was an introduction to everything. You feel me? Obviously, but Exodus is where it really gets to the juicy parts. Like, there's probably deeper meaning in these texts that I'm probably just not understanding. I'm just reading. But I know mostly with the Bible, you're not supposed to really like read. You're supposed to also try to find meanings. And I'm trying, but I ain't seeing that right now. I did see some in Genesis though, so maybe it's no meanings right here. I could be wrong, but maybe there's none. But I need to look a little harder with that. But other than that, that's the end of the chapter. That's the end of the Bible. We staying caught up, we staying consistent, and we keeping it going. I need to create an intro. I'm not gonna lie, like not no over the top intro, but you know, just like what's up YouTube, and then like a little stop motion, and it says the day. That would be hard. You feel me? Day, day this, day. You know what I'm saying? That would be tough. Y'all ever played Castle Crashers? If you know, you know. If you know, you know. I was just playing that last night with the family, bro. It was fire, 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 fire. It was fire. 10 out of 10 experience, but that game is a little hard. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, and I forgot to show y'all the time. Oh snap! Hold on. It's 8:10. It's February 16th. This video is 11 minutes long, so it's probably like 7 o'clock when I did this. 7, 8. But I love y'all community. Again, thank y'all for clicking on this video when y'all didn't have to, even if it's 1 second, 3 seconds, 15 seconds, a minute, 2 minutes. Like, it don't matter. I really appreciate y'all. If you ever want to give a like, even though I told y'all it's not appreciated, I would really appreciate it. Like, I would really appreciate it. Like, I don't have to do none of that. Y'all could just watch, learn with me, be held accountable by reading in the Bible and understanding and just keeping it pushing. At the end of the day, we all strugglers. We all did something bad. We all did something wrong. We shouldn't be judging though. Everybody. We shouldn't judge anybody though. Cause we are in the same boat. If you are judging, we are in the same boat. So it's like, but that's it. I love y'all from the community, and I'll see y'all next morning. I love y'all for real. Alright, bye.